nurse from.
Yeah.
But her boyfriend is now in ICU in Texas.
So Ebola is going to have devastating effects on America.
Very likely could. You know, she was allowed by the CDC to fly from Texas to Cleveland, Ohio, stating that, oh, she was fine. And then when she returned, they're like, oh no, she shouldn't have went. You know,
so I've heard that they shut the schools down in Akron, Ohio. Is that true?
I think one they did. The one public place that she went was a dress shop. She was searching for a dress for a wedding. It is now closed, just on off chance. And then for me, being a nurse, the big thing that you got to look at, there are people out there that are gonna, and I hate to say this, but I know how mankind is, they're gonna fake symptoms of Ebola to get into the ER quicker. Well, guess what that does? That shuts down the ER for those who actually need it.
Is Ebola contagious?
Yes.
Is it deadly?
Yes.
So it could spread quickly in America.
In my opinion, yes, it could.
It could have devastating effects.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think the politicians should give an honest look at travel bans to and from West Africa. I know the president says that people will just country jump and hide their travel plans, but to me, it sounds like it gives a better handle on people going in and out of the United States.
I've talked to some of the other guests here, and they say in Japan and other places they already have temperature monitors in place.
They do, and some of your bigger international airports now are even leaving the United States and coming back in. They're going to start doing temperature checks.
Wow.
But you know, when you get somebody come back
What
in,
advice would you tell the president if you could tell him what to do?
I wouldn't say lock the borders down, because, you know, like we were talking earlier, if we locked the borders down and it had been doing that for 200 years, none of us would be here. It's how we were built. But they have to monitor the traveling in and out. Start putting
Can we defeat
checks.
the virus?
They've been trying to in West Africa for over 25 years.
Have they had much luck?
No.
I think that should be a lesson, don't you?
That should be a lesson.
There's your lesson.